Hey everyone, welcome back to Sir Boats Yacht, where we dive deep into the world of premium vessels that blend tradition with top-tier performance. I'm your host, and today we're setting sail with one of the icons of Downeast craftsmanship, the Young Brothers Lobster Yacht. If you're a fishing enthusiast, a weekend cruiser, or just someone who appreciates boats that look as good as they run, this one's for you. Picture a 40-foot beauty built in the rugged shipyards of Maine, designed to conquer choppy waters while turning heads at every marina. We'll break it down from hull to helm, highlighting what makes this yacht a standout in its class. Stick around, hit that like button if you're already hooked, and let's get into it. When it comes to key features, the Young Brothers 40 Lobster Yacht packs a punch that's equal parts practical and luxurious, making it a versatile workhorse for both serious anglers and leisure seekers. At its core, this boat boasts a fiberglass hull constructed with precision by SW Boatworks, using high-grade materials like Cusa composite board for the decks to ensure lightweight strength without sacrificing durability. You'll find essential fishing setups right out of the gate, including a spacious aft cockpit with integrated rod holders, live wells in the transom for keeping bait fresh, and outriggers that extend like wings for trolling multiple lines. For the cruiser in you, there's a full suite of navigation tech. Think Garmin multifunction displays for radar, sonar, and GPS, all networked seamlessly so you can plot courses from the helm or your phone. Power comes from twin diesel engines, typically Cummins or Caterpillar mills pushing around 600 horsepower each, paired with ZF gearboxes for smooth shifts. Fuel capacity hits about 600 gallons, giving you range for those long offshore runs without constant refueling stops. Safety isn't an afterthought either. Expect automatic bilge pumps, high water alarms, and even a SeaKeeper gyro stabilizer to keep things steady in rough seas. What ties it all together is the customization. Young Brothers lets you tweak everything from engine configs to upholstery colors, so no two boats feel exactly alike. It's like ordering a bespoke suit, but one that can haul pots or host a sunset cocktail party without breaking a sweat. Shifting gears to design, the Young Brothers 40 embodies that classic Downeast lobster boat aesthetic, sleek lines inspired by Maine's working heritage, but refined for modern tastes. Designed by the legendary Ernest Libby Jr, the hull draws from the proven Calvin Beale mold, measuring about 40 feet lower with a 13 FOOT 6-inch beam and a draft just shy of 4 feet, perfect for slipping into shallow bays or powering through swells. The full keel with a sand shoe protects the prop and rudder, while additional lifting strakes along the waterline slice through waves for a drier ride. Up top, the pilot house features wraparound tinted windows for panoramic views, topped with a hardtop that mounts radars, antennas, and even FLIR night vision cams without cluttering the deck. The non-skid fiberglass surfaces extend everywhere, from the bow pulpit with its stainless anchor roller to the side decks wide enough for easy line handling. Aft, the cockpit opens up like a stage for action, with a tuna door for big game boarding and underwater lights to spot fish at dusk. It's all wrapped in a glossy gel coat finish, often in that signature deep red, that gleams under the sun, but don't let the pretty face fool you. This design is battle-tested by lobstermen who demand stability and speed. For the uninitiated, think of it as a sports car on water. Low shear for agility, flared bow to deflect spray, and a hull shape that's forgiving in beam seas but slices head-on like a knife. Whether you're dodging lobster boys or carving through coastal fog, the ergonomics shine. Grab rails everywhere, flush hatches for quick access, and a layout that flows intuitively from helm to transom. Now, let's step inside and explore the interior features, where the Young Brothers 40 surprises with its cozy yet capable layout that punches above its weight for a 40-footer. Dropping down from the pilot house, you're greeted by a salon that's all about smart space utilization. Varnished teak bulkheads with cherry wood accents warm the space, while white gel coat walls keep it bright and airy, even on overcast days. The U-shaped settee to port converts easily into a double berth with a simple filler cushion, ideal for overnight guests or that post-fishing nap. Forward, the V-berth stateroom sleeps too comfortably, with plenty of storage drawers and a hanging locker to keep gear organized. The galley, tucked starboard aft, is compact but chef-worthy. Corian countertops hide a 2-burner electric cooktop, a stainless isotherm fridge, freezer drawer combo, and a deep double sink for rinsing off the day's catch. No skimping on the head either. It's a full wet room with a vacuum-flush toilet, vanity sink, and separate stall shower, all lined in easy clean fiberglass with teak grating for that nautical touch. Throughout, you'll find plank-style cork or herringbone teak soles that muffle footsteps and resist moisture, plus recessed LED lighting that casts a soft glow without draining batteries. For tech lovers, the helm station integrates seamlessly with the salon, featuring ergonomic Stidd seats with air ride suspension to absorb vibrations, and overhead cabinets stocked with charts or snacks. It's not a mega yacht palace, but for laymen dreaming of coastal escapes, this interior feels like a floating cabin. Inviting, functional, and laced with those little luxuries like a Fusion stereo piping tunes to cockpit speakers or a small flat screen for downtime videos. Every inch screams thoughtful design, turning what could be a Spartan fisherman's quarters into a home away from the dock. Performance aspects are where the young brothers 40 really flexes its muscles, delivering a ride that's as thrilling as it is reliable for both pros and pleasure boaters. Powered by those twin diesels, say, Cummins QSC8, 3s at 600 horsepower apiece, you're looking at a top speed north of 32 knots in calm conditions, with a comfortable cruise around 25 knots that sips fuel at about 16 gallons per hour combined. That's impressive efficiency for a boat this size, thanks to the hydrodynamically tuned hull that minimizes drag while maximizing lift. In technical terms, the ZF 2-to-1 reduction gears spin Michigan 4-blade props on 1.75-inch stainless shafts, with dripless packing to keep the bilges dry. But forget the jargon for a sec, imagine throttling up from adrift, feeling that surge as the boat planes effortlessly, bow rising just enough to crest waves without pounding. It's stable as a rock, with a low center of gravity from the full keel and optional bilge keels that track straight in following seas. For rough stuff, the Humphrey interceptors act like smart trim tabs, auto-adjusting for pitch and roll, while the bow thruster makes docking a breeze in crosswinds. Fuel economy shines on longer hauls. With 600 gallons aboard, you can push 300 nautical miles at cruise without a pit stop, and the Northern Lights 8 kilowatts generator kicks in quietly to run AC or charge the house bank's AGM batteries. Owners rave about the handling, responsive steering via hydraulic assist, minimal prop wash for tight maneuvers, and a dry ride that keeps spray off the windows. Sure, it's no soft-chinned cruiser in steep-head seas, but that's the trade-off for speed. A lively, engaging performer that rewards skilled hands without intimidating novices. In short, it's the boat that gets you there fast, safe, and smiling, whether chasing tuna or tracing the coastline at sunset. Finally, the unique selling points of the Young Brothers 40 Lobster Yacht boil down to its unbeatable blend of heritage, versatility, and value that sets it apart in a sea of cookie-cutter production boats. Born from Maine's lobster fleet DNA, designed by Libby and built by craftsmen who've rigged vessels for generations, its fisherman-approved toughness wrapped in yacht-level finesse, earning nods from working pros and weekend warriors alike. What elevates it? Unmatched customization. Want a flybridge for elevated views, an ice maker for tournament fishing, or teak accents throughout? SW Boatworks tailors it without ballooning the price, often landing under $800,000 new for a fully tricked-out model. It's versatile to the core. Swap the pot hauler for a grill setup, and you've got a sportfisher. Add Coast Guard certs, and it's passenger ready. Fuel sipping at 0.6 nautical miles per gallon means lower operating costs than thirstier rivals, while the all-composite options shed weight for peppier performance without fragility. Environmentally, it's a step ahead with low-emission diesels and eco-friendly gel coats. But the real magic is the soul. That Downeast swagger turns every outing into an adventure, from hauling traps off Korea to anchoring in the Keys. Compared to pricier Euro cruisers, it's a steal, reliable, resale strong, and backed by a community of owners who swear by its seaworthiness. If you're eyeing a boat that honors tradition while embracing tomorrow, the Young Brothers 40 isn't just a purchase. It's a legacy on the water. There you have it, folks. The full scoop on why the Young Brothers Lobster Yacht deserves a spot in your dreams or your slip. If this revved your engines, drop a comment below. What's your must-have feature on a Downeast beauty? Smash subscribe for more reviews from Sir Boats Yacht, and I'll see you on the next voyage. Fair winds.